The XRP Las Vegas conference of 2024 was a massive success. The energy was on another level for the jam-packed two-day conference. Probably because we were in the room with the likes of Ripple's C-suite team, Brad Garlinghouse and David Schwartz, the future Senator of Massachusetts, John Deaton, former CFTC Chairman Christopher Giancarlo, and many other vanguards from the blockchain industry. In this video is key insights shared by builders and market participants from the XRP community. So make sure you take your notes. Don't miss on the alpha. Thanks for tuning in.
Look at the brain
there
power
we go.
right here.
Here he
Look
is,
at
speaking the
brain
devil.
power.
Everybody, just get on the website. Send this man $1, $2, $3, $4, $5, because when you start building up the army, that's a big deal too. It's not about the dollar value.
And if you're Freddie Riz, you could donate the whole maximum.
So the big thing about blockchain is allowing it there to be able to be a talent pool that can be easily accessible for new businesses to be able to tap into, as well as people to be able to start their own businesses to be able to build on these different networks.
I think we're heading into a world where liquidity is going to be critical and kind of the next generation financial system we're heading into. I think decentralized instant liquidity is something the world has never had access to before. And I see that being critically important into the future we're heading into. And I believe we're kind of at the ground steps of kind of this being incorporated into this new system being built.
You all were clapping for Uphold for not delisting. I mean, we owe this community a round of applause as well, because the community stayed with us.
I think the reason why interoperability matters, it has to do with basic concept in computer engineering, which is horizontal scaling.
And today, the reality is that the largest investment institutions in the world, on average, allocate 57% to alternatives.
I don't think the United States needs to be first. I think the United States needs to be best.
DAI, you're the greatest redneck.
Why'd you choose the XRPL? What other cryptos are making deals with countries and world banks?
What if the biggest technology company, the biggest tech and the biggest companies in the world were Russian companies or Chinese companies? What would that mean for us today? Would we be here? I think we'd be in a very different place.
Everybody's on the same page. The vibes are incredible. And we're the only digital asset with clarity as not being a security.
Tokenization really opens up a lot of different new, inclusive, access to different financial models and economic opportunities that people didn't have in the past. That I think really is exciting.
But if you're in XRP, you probably already know where this is going, and it is going to become inevitably and through default the global reserve currency. And that basically does mean all the money is going to be all the wealth that is divided against the total supply of XRP. So if you hold XRP, you own at least one XRP is 100 billion of all the wealth of the human race.
So look, the only people, it seems, that can create a currency in this country are the federal government. A US state cannot make a currency except, your constitution says, Article 1, Section 10, Clause 1, go and check that out. Article 1, Section 10, Clause 1 of the US Constitution says, yes, it confirms no state may make anything a currency except gold and silver.
The dynamics are changing, and crypto's playing a pivotal role in the changing of how people look and view on the retirement side.
When I first got into the space, a lot of the knowledge and information that I know and have today is because of Brad Kimes and DAI and a lot of those people in the crypto community, yourself included. So just want to support them, but I'm also here to get the word out about XRPL HQ, which is a central hub for all of the companies and projects building on and beside the XRP ledger.
We will not recognize this country 10 years from now. It will be a fundamentally different country. So I tweeted out today, it is not hyperbole for you or
for me to say freedom is on the line. And then we just naturally built and built and built. And we just kept that ethos of helping local friends and family and just scaled that to 30,000 customers plus.
Everyone is born with a commodity. That commodity is a 24-hour day. The fact that you let me into your life to be a part of your routine is something so special. I love you.
Market that we have just entered the beginning of the mainstream adoption of tokenization, and so I think we're really going to start to see a lot more real-world use cases start to come out, and I think again this year will be the kind of the beginning of that, and next year will be like a brand new .com.
That's kind of why I'm so excited about it. I've been trading Forex and doing early versions of like AI trading bots in different markets for more than 30 years now. Just is something that I've always thought was fun. This really is just right in the side of the space of what I think is exciting.
And apparently, your nickname in college, and I just need to understand the story behind this, was Big Willie. Big Willie. Can I just start by saying he completely he just conflated two nicknames into one.
What a great experience that was. Huge shout out to the organizers of the conference, Brad and Danielle Kimes. You both outdid yourself this year. This conference was twice the size of last year, twice the amount of fun, and rich with digital perspectives. I can only imagine how big next year's going to be. Thank you all for the incredible vibes and quality time spent. There's nothing like meetups in the IRL, especially with like-minded people. Now, with that being said, none of this is financial advice for me or anyone else. Don't forget to like this video, leave a comment below, and subscribe to this channel. Thanks for tuning in. Love you mucho.